Hi everyone, welcome to Life Accounts and Growing Pains. Thank you for returning and watching our visits, and if you're new today, thank you for watching today. This one, I'm trying to see how you guys are liking the faceless videos. I haven't gotten any comments from you guys, so if you could please comment how you're liking these videos, I would really appreciate it. Today, our video, my friends, is about conflict resolution techniques for smooth interactions. Have you ever just had a hard time, especially in the times we live in, is to see eye to eye, and it always seems like it's easy to be in a conflict with people, whether you're visiting with friends or what have you. But so today I wanted to bring the video of conflict resolution to you. Conflict resolution, or conflict in general, is a natural part of life. It's normal to have a disagreement or differences of opinion with others all the time, right? So, however, we really need to figure out how to handle these conflicts, because it is the greater good to have peace, if you will, and not only getting along with people, but just with relationships and interactions with work people. Conflict resolutions are and strategies that help us navigate conflicts in a constructive and peaceful manner is essential. So here are some tips. These are tips. Active listening. I am not good at this at all. Active listening is when resolving conflicts, we always want to be heard, right? But it's not always do we want to listen. So active listening can show respect to the other person and also help diffuse the situation. And also stay calm. I'm not good at that either. Well, for the most part, it depends who I'm talking to and what situation it is, but it's essential to stay calm and composed during your conflicts. Not only composed, but even with your facial expressions, it's good to stay composed. So we got to really watch that as well. And to, if you have to, just take a deep breath and try to really stay focused and active listen and stay calm, right? And so when it is your turn to talk, use I statements. Don't point the fingers at people. It's like, you know what it kind of feels like? It's like you're pointing them or pushing them in the chest with your finger, like, you know. So you kind of want to use I statements instead of blaming other people to express your feelings or concerns. Say like, I feel upset, instead of you always make me angry. I feel this way, instead of it's because of you, right? So using I statements is also essential. And you don't have to use all these tips, but even if you can use one of these tips during having a conflict, you will be better off for it. Okay, so let's find a common ground. Look for areas of agreement or common goals that both of you guys have. Focus on common ground stuff, and that will help you find solutions that benefit for everyone, because we like to have a win-win situation. I mean, that's always the best type of situation to have when you're trying to resolve a conflict, is having a win-win solution. So we need to find common ground. And then if all else fails, we need to take a break. And don't take a break for like days on end, or just take a break. If emotions are running way too high, it's okay to take a break from the conversation and step away for a few minutes, get a glass of water, just step away, get some fresh air. So that way both of you have time to cool off. Not only cool off, but to readjust your thinking or before you go on with your discussion or with your conflict, if you will. And also practice empathy. I'm not very good at practicing empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes or trying to understand their perspective. Like I always say on this channel, everyone's journey is different. So showing empathy can help build a trust, and it will also help you find mutual understanding and perhaps even more of a common ground. And instead of focusing on why you guys are here. Like, why are we here having this conflict? Let's focus in on having a solution instead of dwelling on the problem. We need to shift our energy toward finding solutions together, because otherwise there will not be a resolution. There won't be a happy ending, if you will. So even if we have to brainstorm ideas, working together can lead to positive outcomes always. So we got to remember that as well, if you would. Non-verbal communication or untraditional communication we need to pay attention to, whether it be the way our body language is or our non-verbal cues during conflicts. Mine is, I have a real bad time with how I don't know, my eyes, my facial expressions are just awful during any kind of conflict. My facial expressions are awful regardless, right? Even if I'm at the dentist office or something, I'm just like, just ignore the facial expressions. I'm doing fine. So also it's helpful too is to maintain eye contact if that's what is tradition in the area where you live, because I know in some people's cultures, eye contact is disrespectful. So just also keep that in mind. But for me, I know where I live in United States, and from my background, maintaining eye contact is very good. And using open gestures and nodding can show that you are engaged in listening to them and being an active listener. So just pay attention, like I said, to their body language. Seek a mediation. Have you ever done that? Just brought a third party in. I know that can be hard because sometimes you just don't want it feels like you're letting your laundry be aired. But I'm telling you, like a mediation, a third party can help communication and find a resolution. I know, even if you have like an elder or somebody that you trust or a mentor or even a parent or another sibling, it's better to have a facilitate a communication and find resolution. Sorry guys, I'm just anyways, okay. So but if that's only if you want to, if you think it makes the situation worse, don't worry about finding one. But it just, people really like the mediation. But so then it can also turn out to be like you feel like you're being attacked. So we have to remember to just kind of have a feel for it and avoid escalation. Refrain from using harsh language, which I'm also terrible. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at that. And stay respectful. Focus, like I said, focus in on the solution. And if you have to apologize when necessary, let me tell you, an apology or showing empathy, whatever, that will go a long way. And it shows people that you did not intentionally mean to hurt them or disrespect them. Just have a sincere apology. And set boundaries so you don't get walked all over. Your clear communication, your boundaries and expectations during a conflict. So those are some things I wanted to come to you talk about today. And do not forget to set or have practice your patience during this as well, because conflict takes time. So we need to be patient as well. So rushing through a discussion can lead to a very bad ending. So, all right, everyone, thank you for watching, and